We're at part 3 of the Spider-Man 2000 commentary.
Rhino's rampage, biatches.
I think Black Cat in that comic book art actually had her mask.
Yep. And she didn't look like a blow-up doll.
That leaves one question.
Well, as I say previously, all the character models in the Dreamcast and PC version changed a bit. They got a little bit of a graphical update.
I do miss the old voice actors, though, for the cartoon and this game. I think they were the same people.
I know that, well, it depends on what Spider-Man cartoon you're going off of. Are you going off of the original,
like 90s one?
The 90s Spider-Man animated series?
Yeah.
This is not the same voice actor. This is Rino Romano. He played Spider-Man in Spider-Man Unlimited, the sequel to it.
I'm actually disappointed that they never finished that. I really am.
Yeah.
They like finished it right at a climactic point, and it's like, well, what happened next?
Yeah, they finished it. They pretty much stopped it on a cliffhanger where pretty much a bunch of symbiotes from the underground nest that Carnage and Venom created were spewing out into the city, and that's where it stopped. And kind of a disappointment. I was wanting to see what happened, but I
thought that would be just like on the next season and everything when it first stopped. I'm like, okay, so we're still gonna have it next season. 10 years later. Where the fuck is my show?
Yep. I heard that they got replaced by a bunch of I heard that Pokemon was one of the main reasons why the show got discontinued because of the time frame of it. But I'm not too sure. That was an article like I read like back in 2008. So I don't know if it's true or not. Anyway, that was Rhino. Just make him run into a bunch of the electrical, whatchamacallits there, I want to say electric generators or something, and then just web him, and that's it. Piss easy fight.
Octavius, what's he doing here?
Please, stand back, officers. Allow me.
Trapmatic? Really?
Yeah. He is a genius, after all.
This is a job for Peter Parker.
He could come up with very creative gadgets, but he just can't think of creative names.
Cat, it's Peter.
Peter, gotta help me. They're not really paramedics.
Perfect. Perfect.
And there they are, Doc Ock and Carnage.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, you gotta help me. They're not really paramedic. That is not at all at a
They're not para what?
Well, that's
Paramen? Paratroopers?
Paracoopas? What? What?
Spider says, knowing your luck, Venom will find you. Have faith, Spidey.
Hey. It's the fire version of Mr. Manhattan.
Where could she be?
No, it's Seaman Torch.
Gotta find her.
Yeah, see, you did see that he wasn't completely naked. You didn't see a fucking penis dangling around.
I tried not to.
I swear to God, when I watched that movie, I actually like, really? They have this dangling around? Wow.
Dude, I saw that movie. I saw that movie in IMAX, dude. Like, oh my God, no.
Oh, you saw it in IMAX? Oh!
I'm like, no. I did not want to see that.
Did it fly at you? Did you feel like you could touch it?
It wasn't in 3D. I don't think Watchmen was actually one of those movies that were in 3D.
I'm pretty sure they did have a 3D one.
I don't remember Watchmen having a 3D.
Women who watched the movie are like, this movie should be totally in 3D. Probably even 4D.
For dicks? I don't know.
Yep. 4D. 4 dicks.
Anywho, we're starting off the Venom chapter now, one of my favorite chapters in the whole entire game. There's one chapter I'll always go back to. It's definitely the Venom chapter. I love me some Venom.
Spidey armor.
Yep, pretty much health boost.
Come on, Parker.
You know, I've never once saw Spider-Man actually wear that stupid-ass armor, other than having one of his alter universe clones.
Yeah, I actually remember that episode from the animated series, but I do remember one time in the comic book that he wore it. I don't know which. I want to say he used it once when he fought Shocker, but he has a suit that he used once before on Shocker. Or no, I'm thinking of Electro. I'm thinking of Electro. He has.
I can
a
name
special
off
Spider-Man.
many of the suits that he's used. He's used the traditional Spider-Man suit. He's used the black Spider-Man suit, which is the symbiote suit, the one that Venom actually currently wears. Then you have the metal Spider-Man suit, which is pretty much what he's wearing right now.
Yeah.
You also have the Iron Spider, which is an Iron Man version of the suit,
Yeah,
which
Stark
you will
made
see in the Ultimate Spider-Man series if you ever watch it.
Yeah, Stark made that for him, right?
Yeah. Then, what else is there? Oh, you also have the fantastic. I'm trying to. No, Future Foundations, I think. Yeah, Future Foundation suit, which is basically what makes him look like anti-Venom.
Yeah, and he also had the. I love that little thing he leaves in there. I love the sound direction of the PC and the Dreamcast version because when he actually crashes through the billboard, it actually sounds like you could definitely tell that he crashed into that thing pretty hard. It's like, whoosh, like holy shit.
Face plant.
I love Venom in here. But Spider-Man
Bring it
also
on,
had
Venom.
made another black
Where are
Spider-Man
you?
suit, but this is not the symbiote one. It's one he made on his own because he
Yeah,
liked
he made it on his own.
yeah, because he liked the black look. He only had it on for a bit, and then he got rid of it pretty much when he met Venom. Then he also had the electro-proof suit. That was the one I was talking about. Trying to remember what else
I'll say this: Spider-Man might as well have a Hall of Armor as well.
Yeah, but this case a hollow.
Hey, wait, when does Anarchy get in this game?
Oh, you're talking about the symbol in the back?
Yes. When the fuck did Anarchy get her?
Secret crossover? Or just there because?
Haha, kicked your ass. Fuck you, Venom.
I can only count off 2 characters that are actually pretty difficult to fight. Other than that, all the rest of the boss fights are pretty easy. Venom the second time is actually pretty difficult, and Carnage can actually be pretty difficult if you don't know we'll get to Carnage like in the very last part of the commentary, but he's definitely the most difficult boss.
Derp, 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 derp.
Because there is actually something you have to do in order to beat Carnage. For everybody else, you just get up to them and punch them. Well, except for Mysterio.
Wife, you symbiote freak.
And yes, he is married to Mary Jane.
You can run, Venom, but you can't hide.
I don't really remember. Truth is, in the comics, he actually never did get married yet. Or he did. He married the clone version or whatever. I'm not sure.
He married a clone of Mary Jane.
But that was in the animated series. I don't know if that's actually following anything that has to do with the comic books. I really have not read all the old ones.
Neither have I, dude. I would say my whole experience with the Spider-Man comics is pretty much me skimming a certain arc every once in a while.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Fucking New York has giant ass sewers.
Yeah, I know, right?
Where's the pit to hell lead?
I'm not too sure, but I don't want to jump down to see.
Welcome to Lala Foreverland, where you will forever be at peace and have the truest happiness of all times.
Am I late for the party?
Woohoo! 3 days later, this place is too nice. I can't handle it.
This is the web shield I was talking about.
Yes, web shield.
It's like I stated previously. If I did not
Spider-Man,
have this,
evolve.
if I
Super
had,
Spider-Man.
if I didn't have the symbiote Spider-Man suit, then my webbing would go down pretty quickly. Because the higher the difficulty, the more your web cartridges get depleted.
No.
Like I think in hard mode, your web, I think if you just press the web button, just using the regular web, I think in like 3 shots, it could completely take out 1 cartridge. And you're using web for every time you swing, when you just want to use it. Ah, damn it.
And there you go.
To Fa La La Land, here I come.
True happiness.
Or it could be like Wheatley, and it's like, oh no, you know what's down there? Your parents.
Is that true?
Well, that's what Wheatley tried to convince Shell to do in Portal 2. Can you just jump down the pit right there? You know what's down there? Your parents! Yeah, they've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
For safe measures, I used a little lock-on web swinging thing just in case.
I should probably swing to the next
Like I said, the biggest issues I have with the controls is usually when the webbing or the web swinging just doesn't want to work.
What'd you go?
To think how many web cartridges I'd be going through if I didn't have the symbiote Spider-Man suit on.
It gives you unlimited, right?
Yeah, it gives me unlimited webbing. That's the power of the symbiote Spider-Man costume in here.
Then what did the other symbiote costumes give? I can't remember. Like, what was the Spider-Man 2099?
I don't remember which one that does.
By the way, he is still involved in the comic books.
Okay. There's two. I know there's about like 2 or 3 Spider-Man costumes in this game that don't do jack shit. They're pretty much just for, you know,
Show and tell.
yeah, aesthetic reasons. You know, they're cosmetic pretty much, but pretty much the general strengths of the costumes are either giving you unlimited webbing or making you invulnerable or enhancing your punches and kicks. Or making you invisible, like the Spider-Man Unlimited suit does.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, I'm pretty sure we're going to fight the lizard.
Nope, not in
because
this
of all
game.
these lizard people. Really? But we're fighting all these lizard people.
Well, once we get to part 4, I'm explaining something that I never know. I've never noticed it the first time I ever played this game. In fact, it was my previous playthrough of 100% in this game where I found this one thing out, and like I said, once we get to part 4, you know, well, you'll see what I mean. But now, gotta have one of those little endurance round levels, so we're just stuck on a train and trying to defend ourselves from these lizard creatures.
Eat my web balls.
But
Spider balls. Spider balls.
Suck my spider balls.
This game sucks my spider balls.
It's horrible. Ay, ay, ay.
Seriously, what are you doing when you're pelvic thrusting towards them, other than shooting out web? I'm pretty sure you just jerked yourself. Like, ugh!
The biggest pain in the ass about this level is that you gotta be careful where you decide to start punching and kick the enemies, because sometimes the combo can lead you off the train and you can fall. That's why I try to use my web as much as I can, and try to pick up as much of the health and web cartridges if you're doing this legitimately as you can.
How many of them are there?
There are infinite amounts.
What do you think of Reno Romano Spider-Man?
I say he does a good job.
I say he does a good job too. I would say that he's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man voices. I don't really know. Well, I know that Drake Bell does Spider-Man.
He does a good voice.
Yeah, he's not bad. But I'm talking about like in video games. I don't know who does Spider-Man's voice now.
Yeah, I actually don't think I know it. Also, I really haven't been playing any of them.
Well, the last one
it's still the same.
Well, the last one that came out was The Amazing Spider-Man. I heard that game, and yeah, that was Andrew Garfield. Because Andrew Garfield is the new Spider-Man for the movies. Drake Bell is just Spider-Man.
He did a really good job.
Anybody's better than Tobey Maguire.
You guys want to know something? When they were filming Spider-Man movies, he was so bitchy about the costume being too itchy that they had to completely create a new one.
Trust me, dude. Freaking Diablo Cody put so much shit on his just like production blogs and everything like that. Just how much Tobey Maguire just bitched about this, bitched about that. How he always got into fights with him. That's why he had it. He's sick and tired of working. He's like working with a spoiled brat. He just didn't want to do anything anymore. So that's why he gave, the Spider-Man movie directing seat to somebody else. And there you go. We have the Amazing Spider-Man.
Congratulations.
Dodge a bullet with that.